The Bible says that the wages of sin is death, but I think it's even more than death, because death is an end, and we live with the effects of sin every day. Maybe it's because of something that we did or the way that we are, and it's ingrained in us, but it also affects everything around us. Sin creeps into our lives. We're going to talk with Andy, a young man who lives every day with the effects of a fallen world, on this edition of Living Your Faith.
Nine years ago, I was in a car wreck and I broke my neck when I was 16. My friends and I thought it would be fun to drive down a dirt road really fast and be really stupid and irresponsible. And we got in a car wreck and two of my friends died. And I woke up a couple days later in the hospital. I couldn't feel my legs, can't move at all. I'm freaking out. I don't know what's going on. Well, whether or not my life is supposed to be this way depends on whose standards you're looking at. If you're looking at my standards, then no, things shouldn't be like this. I guess if you're looking at things from God's point of view, even though it's a little cliche, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And if this is a way that God has chosen for me to get stronger, then I can accept that. It's incredibly frustrating and disappointing to have someone do things for me that I used to be able to do on my own, and having to tell them how to do it over and over again, it just multiplies the depression and the frustration tenfold each time. I mean, it's so rough for me to have to sit back and keep my cool, knowing that if I needed something done, I could get it done in 20 times the speed if it were actually me doing it. Well, there are times, not as often as it used to be, where almost my belief in God had gone away, where I thought, if he were here, then why doesn't he come down and heal me right now? Why would he put someone through this? And why would I be put in such a situation if he really loves me? Why isn't he listening to me? Why isn't he doing what I ask? If he loves me, then he'd take me out of this chair. I struggled with that for the longest time. I still do struggle with that. And because the world is imperfect, stuff like this is going to happen all the time. Be it to me or someone else in another country or another part of the world. Then that's part of living in an imperfect world is bad stuff happening. Fortunately, the other part of living in an imperfect world is that you've got stuff to fix and you've got stuff to make better. There's always someone to help. There's always things that can be made better.